Sick of working your 9 to 5 for a boss that wouldn't even care if you dropped dead? Today, we're going to be going over the best 5 business models to work online with. Now, no bullshit, no equipment, no degree is needed for absolutely any of these. So wait to the end, because trust me, the last one, you're going to want to see it. Let's get straight into it. Firstly, hit that subscribe button because it means a lot. Let's go. So number 1, I know what you're all thinking. Dropshipping, right? Exactly. Everyone's been going on about this since 2016. Problem being is that it's extremely saturated in 2024, let alone in 2025. So what is dropshipping and why is it such a good online business? Dropshipping is very similar to an online store. Instead of actually going into a store, looking at stuff and then buying it, dropshipping is when something is purchased, it's directly delivered to the customer. There's no inventory involved, which is very, very good because it means that you don't have to have a store or a big warehouse, anything like that. It's just A to B. But this is very 2016. It's extremely saturated. It's been done hundreds of times and it still works. Don't get me wrong. You can get into it today. The problem being is that you'll require a lot of money to be able to get started, and it is very, very competitive. So this is why it's number 5 on the list, because it's good, but it's not amazing anymore. It's old. You can get success out of this. Think of Gymshark. They started their own dropshipping and they're doing very successful. I'm sure you know what Gymshark is. Similar to like Hi Smile, I'm sure you've seen them as well. These are all very successful dropshipping businesses that you will know when I say the names. So therefore, it is a successful business model and we can't take that away from them. So to get started in dropshipping, what you need to do is identify a niche that you're passionate about. Pretty easy, you know, like football. Get into football like that. Set up an online store. This would normally be done through Shopify or anything like that. And then you find a delivery system such as like AliExpress. Combine all the three and you've got the 3 fundamentals to be able to get started within this business model. However, the key to success is having a good brand. Most people, they'll start Mr. Nobody in their bedroom, trying to kind of get somewhere in life, and they won't have a brand, they won't have a reason for people to buy things. They'll have iPhone chargers from Amazon or something that they're selling on Shopify and they're delivering with AliExpress. It's not really a passionate brand or niche that's going to do well. It's what people used to do back in the day. They got lots of money from it. The next best online side hustle would be freelancing. This is normally done on Fiverr or Upwork. Really, really easy. So what you do is you set up a profile, you start marketing your skills. So for example, if I was all right at video editing, or I wanted to use AI to edit all my videos, I could market that I am a video editor, and then people would hire me to edit their videos. And what I'll do is just chuck into an AI generator or some sort of AI machine which pops out decent videos. I'll do a few final touches and that would be it. Pretty simple, not very hard business model. And this is why that is so good in 2025. But it's not just video editing. This can be some copywriting, which you can also use AI. It can be some graphic design or logo design, anything like this, all can be done with AI. Once you've done some tasks for people, give you a rating, and then it's always going to improve your profile, meaning that you're more likely to be hired by other people. After having a good rating, what you can do is start to upsell people. Now this is a very good skill to have, and it's going to require a bit of sales. So if you've never worked in sales, it may be a little bit tricky to start off with. What you're going to do is start upselling people. Let's say you're fluent in English, you've got a 5-star rating and you've been on the platform for 5 months. People are going to be coming to you saying, I want you to edit my videos. And you're going to be going back saying, yes, I can edit them. Obviously, you're not going to tell them the old price, but you're going to tell them that it's this new price, which is significantly increased because of a few attributes that you have. A great one, which you can normally do, is saying that you understand the culture of UK or the US or wherever the video is being edited, and therefore you can apply certain editing skills to hit the target audience. Saying things like that to someone that wants to hire you is going to give you a big tick in the box. There's no real plus and negative. It benefits both parties. They're getting a great product and you're providing a great service for a good price. So there's no negatives, and this can be scaled to a 6-figure business if you're smart enough and you've got that entrepreneurial mind, which I'm sure you have because you're watching this video. So one way to scale is you can hire a team, train your team, and then continue down doing that service. For example, video editing again, you're using that AI machine to edit some of your videos and then tweaking them at the end. And that is one way to make money online. AI is already upgrading this business model. And if you wait to the end, you're gonna see how AI is making people absolute millions. So let's go on to the next one, which is AI short form creation. So this one's a little bit more advanced. than the last one, because I know we're using freelancing, editing as a kind of example there, but this one's slightly different. AI short form creation is where you're going to be making videos for people by using AI. So what I mean by this, someone's done a long form podcast. You can use AI to break it down into viral points. Then you can edit them with AI. So they've got subtitles, music, etc. And you can post that. That's one form of AI short form content. Another form would be creating an AI voice, putting it on a video, and then posting that on TikTok for the objective of virality. Now, anyone that's marketing is going to want this skill set, so this is why it's so significant. If you can capture people's attention very well by using these AI voices on this short form content, then you're going to do very well, and people are going to want to hire you even more. Once again, you're going to be able to scale upwards by getting a lot of clients and even training people on how to perform this task, almost becoming a marketing service for a lot of new businesses. But this is why it's so easy to monetize, because once you've got a good foundation, a good brand, and a good reputation within the space, you can start affiliating for some bigger businesses. So this can be products like ebooks or online courses. If you start affiliating for them and you get money per sale and they have a big ad spend, then you're going to be doing very, very well, because you're going to have the financial backing and you're then going to be getting affiliates for anyone that comes through. So this is why it's really easy to monetize. Most businesses are going to need them. You start off on the small ones, you're going to get to the big businesses, and then you'll be absolutely flying. This is one that I have gone into by myself. So if you did need a video on that, I could happily talk you through something like this, as you do it for models and influencers as well, which is just teasing a little thing for the last money-making method. Now, number 2 is OnlyFans management. Now, this is a brilliant way to make money online, and this is where we started. OnlyFans management, OFMKyle, that's kind of where it's come from. So what is it, how do we get started, and what are the perks of it? So firstly, what is OnlyFans management? It's where you hire an OnlyFans model, and then you're going to be managing their accounts, their social media, and helping them get more customers onto their OnlyFans. In doing so, you're going to get a percentage share of that total amount that you make from that OnlyFans account. So this is why it's pretty powerful. You're selling the easiest product in the world, and then you're going to get 50% return rate, which is always very good. Now, it's pretty hard to get into it. Most models know of agencies and aren't too keen on them. However, models are often attracted to the shiny thing or the gold coin. So you need a good personal brand or a good agency brand. How are you going to get this? Well, having Arsenal till I die in your bio or something like that isn't going to get them models attracted to you or your agency. You're going to need to have it laid out very professionally, but also in a relaxed way. These models, they love the professionalism, because obviously it's going to prove that you're going to do a good job. What they don't like is a professional relationship. A lot of the time, they just want to chill out. They don't really want a job. They just want to make some money and not have to work too much. So if you're coming at it with a business mind, giving the model this and this and this task, clock in at 9, clock out at 5, they're not going to be too happy. So what you need to do is come at it at a very relaxed way, but be able to run the business very professionally. And this is going to give you the most amount of success within OFM. So once you get your first creator, then what? You're going to be analyzing their performance, their social media, their OnlyFans page, etc. And then you're going to want to move forward with a marketing plan and a management plan. So for example, Instagram's pretty small, 50 followers. How are we going to get that to 10,000 followers? I'm going to create a marketing plan and push down that route. I'm going to propose that to the model so they know exactly what you're doing. So they've got confidence in you, and say, you don't have to do much, maybe 1 or 2 tasks. We're going to be doing this. Simples. Management plan, same kind of thing. You know, you've only got 2 subscribers. We're going to try to get that to 100 at the end of the month. And this is how we're going to do it. This is how we're going to manage the customers. These 2 things are very important, especially when it comes to the model's confidence within the agency. You need to be able to analyze their analytics and then come up with a very good plan, which they're obviously going to be very happy with. What could these marketing plans be? Well, there's obviously a few different things, you know, like shout for shout is a very well-known one, or retweet groups. People often know about on Twitter. Any of them proposals would be very base level fundamental. But when it comes to more advanced marketing plans, you could do things like ads, IG promos, mass DMs. All of these are going to be very, very good to be able to boost your model up. You can scale this business to serious numbers. Problem mainly being is the model's reliability. They often like to leave within this business model because, once again, like I said at the start, they don't really like to work. So the model's reliability is a big problem, and therefore when it comes to investing lots of money into marketing, there's going to be problems. If you invest $1,000 and the model leaves, it's not very good. So there is a downside to this business model, but it is a very, very good side hustle. This is why I've rated it at number 2. Number 1, this is going to be the the best one. This is why I told you to wait to the end, because I'm very, very passionate about this business model. It is the best and the newest, and you don't really know about it. So what is it? AI OFM, OnlyFans management, but using AI models. Like I mentioned previously, the real models are the main problem. They're gonna leave. That 1K that you're investing into marketing isn't stable. However, using an AI model, it's not gonna go anywhere because it's not real. You generate it online. I'll get into that a little bit more in a minute. You can then drop money on that model and it's 100% profitable on yourself, not gonna be lost. It's not going to go anywhere. Very, very profitable. So why is AI OFM such a game changer? It is a gold mine. 2025, it will be one of the best business models at the end of the year because it's extremely undersaturated right now. So your growth potential is massive. Like I mentioned before, limitations was the model in OnlyFans management. If the problem's the model, let's replace the model with AI. Now there is no problem. It is the perfect business model with very little flaws. What are the perks of AI over a real model? If you want images, you can print it like that. If you want videos, like that. If you want to invest money, safety, boom, you've got it all with AI. Whereas beforehand, if you want a real model to do work, wait like a month or two, may get a few images, then use a marketing, very, very slow. And as you know, speed is extremely important when it comes to success within any business model, in fact, especially any business model using AI. So speed is very important. AI, type in a few words, boom, image. Use that for marketing, go. It's very, very, very quick, very, very, very efficient, which is why I like it so much. What platform do we use? OnlyFans management. You think, why won't you use OnlyFans, right? Wrong. OnlyFans doesn't normally allow AI creators. This is only for real models. However, the solution for that is use FanView. FanView is obviously a very, very good platform. It's very similar to OnlyFans, but with a few upgraded features. So it's going to make your life even better and you're going to be able to scale even quicker because of these features. On FanView, you're allowed AI models, fully allowed, and you're not going to get banned. So you can start scaling AI models to a few thousand a month and have them completely safe. If you do AI models on OnlyFans, you may get a month or two in, may get a few grand, but that account will get banned. The perks of this business model is using FanView, slightly better platform, growing a lot quicker, and allows AI models. The one restriction with AI OnlyFans management is the fact that you need to be trained on AI and OnlyFans management. So if you want to learn about this, I can teach you how it's done. There will be a link down below. If you go click on that, I'm going to talk you through the stages of AI creation and OnlyFans management, how we're going to combine them and start to make thousands of pounds monthly. We've got tons of students doing it in the past, and growth of this business model means that there's loads of new skills constantly coming in. The communities are more key than ever. We can go through the full breakdown of how to set up a FanView account, how to make an AR model, how to market, and so on, so that you don't have to worry about anything and don't have to spend hours just sitting there researching away. Yes, this YouTube channel is going to be a great start, so I'd recommend you watch it, understand the business model, and then go on to this course that's going to educate you on how to do everything correctly and how to make the most amount of money within this business model. So let's go over a quick summary. Fifth best business model is dropshipping. Very saturated, been going a long time, but can get massive success if done correctly. Then we're going into freelancing, Fiverr, Upwork, very good platforms, great to start off with as an individual side hustle or to scale as a business if you hire a lot more staff and train them. Then we're going to go into AI short form creation. This was number 3 of best business models. It's very good. Using AI tools to your advantage is obviously going to save you hours of time. Originally, if you were going to make short form content, it would take a few hours. So using AI is obviously going to speed up that process significantly. OFM, second best. As you know, there is some restrictions with the models though. And then AI OFM is the best business model and will be the best business model for the next few years. So hands down, AI OFM is the place to go. We are the people to teach it to you. So go down below, have a little look, and let me know if you need any help starting this business model, because ideally you always want to scale it to 5 figures a month as quickly as possible. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you want to learn a bit more about AI OFM and making money online.